Free beer and hot wings in the morning. Grand Rapids rocks all day. 97.9 GRD rocks.
Mostly sunny today, 80 the high. It's about 68. Downtown GR, not too bad. We've got a bunch of things to get to, including tickets to Cedar Point. Let's get to that before we forget. We have a history of that.
What a great prize.
Absolutely. Pair of tickets to Cedar Point. I always want to go back to the old slogans. I don't know what that, like, because it used to be America's Roller Coast, which I always loved that one.
Oh, I like that one, too.
Cedar Point, the Amazement Park. That was from when Hot Wings and I were kids.
Oh, yeah, the Amazement Park.
Cedar Point, the Amazement Park. They got more rides than anyone. It's true.
Wow. That rocks.
It's been like 35 years, and those may be the words.
They might be.
If
More
they're
than
not.
150 rides, shows, and attractions, plus all the new Cedar Point Shores Water Park. And the new Professor Delbert's Frontier Fling, where you can free fall from 15 stories. Holy crap.
Oh,
That's huge.
Jesus.
That's above Adventure Island. Fun for the
thank
whole
you.
family. Pair of tickets for you right now. Caller number...
There's a great day waiting for you.
Is this it?
With everything you
Yep, this looks
wanna
to be about the era.
Great park, great lake, great day. Cedar Point, the Amazement Park by
Demon
the
Drop.
lake. A dream of a screaming
No, this is too lame.
What are you talking about? This is awesome.
Great lake, great day.
I don't remember this.
Cedar Point, great park, great lake, great day. We'll take you away to waves of
What's funny is...
This is a really long ad.
It is.
This is what they showed at the opening day for new employees while the person speaking got their you-know-what together. Most of the rides featured in this are now barely still built there because they've upgraded so much over the years. But at the time, like the Corkscrew and the Gemini were amazing. I still love the Gemini.
My favorite ride was Sailboat on Lake. I'm like, no, show the cool stuff.
They're selling the fact that you're right on Lake Erie.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
My favorite ride was karaoke booth.
your favorite ride was carry purses.
It was that, yeah. I was that guy. I was the human hook.
Zach, I haven't said a number yet, have I? What number do you want? 3? That's very generous.
100.
Call
That's
it
awfully
3.
high.
770-WGRD or 1-800-947-3979. Pair of tickets to Cedar Point, the Amazement Park.
The Amazement Park.
In Sandusky, Ohio.
Excuse me, can we get your most wholesome Mormon in Salt Lake City to write an ad for us? Sure.
You
That
got it,
was-
mister.
Other than day trips, that's the only vacation we ever took as a kid that was like overnight. But I take it back. As I got older, we went camping,
Yeah.
like to like state parks and stuff like that, which was great. But as far as like traveling to something, that was it. But
Cedar
that was such a
Point.
big deal. That always, and it's amazing how I go back there, even though a lot of the rides are different and everything else. It immediately takes me back to like 6th grade, being there
Sure.
with my family and stuff like that. It's awesome.
Yeah,
I
I
think
know.
that's part of the reason I love it so much now.
When I go to an amusement park, I think about how I was never brought to Six Flags,
That's
Great America.
That's a weird thing to dwell on while you're there.
Well, no,
I end up mad halfway through the day. Why didn't I get to do this when I was a child?
I do. I feel as though I missed out on a part of childhood. And instead of having those happy memories of like, oh, we used to come here when I was a kid, I don't have that. And so now I see how gross everybody is. I don't have those memories blocking that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go, oh,
That's funny.
all of these people are disgusting.
It's been a while
And I'm
since
one of you now.
we went, but the last time we were going to go is before we had kids. And we drove down on the Friday Memorial Day weekend, like 2008, 2009. And then we went in the park on Saturday and drove back on Sunday. And on Friday, before we were getting ready to go, my wife said she was getting ready to go. And
Should we get Taz tattoos?
I go, what is that? And she goes, it's a fanny pack. And I go, you can't wear that into the park. Why? I go, you're going to look dumb. No, I'm not. Lots of people will have them. I go, no, they won't. No one else will have fanny packs.
Eat your words.
And we got in there, and about halfway through the day, I said, hey, did you see the ladies that came into the bathroom after you? Finally spotted someone with fanny packs. And then when they came out, they appeared to be Amish who were wearing fanny packs around their dress. So for the first time, their dress was form-fitting to the belt, cinched at the waist, looked like with binder twine from hay bales.
Did it seem oddly hot?
No, it seemed hot,
Ooh,
like
a
single
waist.
T, lowercase.
Like now I finally know
oh my
it's
God, those girls are
Yeah.
going to have heat stroke.
below the dress.
How you like your fanny pack?
Rumspringa. What do you want to do for Rumspringa? Most people say meth and sex. These two ladies wear fanny packs.
I want somebody to see my waist.
I want to go on the bumper horses.
I'm so
I
sad.
want to make a radio host shoes sticky by dropping cotton candy and ice cream in the same place everywhere he walks. Thank you.
It's a very specific request.
I'm sad that the first go around that fanny packs were so embraced by the dorks of the world,
know,
and
'cause
they ruined it, because those really are a great idea.
Why don't you bring them back?
I don't think I can do it.
Yeah, you're just the man.
I've I kind of hate the position that I'm in with my age, but also having enough awareness that I can't do certain things. Like I go, I wish I had been like more like my dad, where he was completely oblivious to anything that was below his own age, so he just didn't care.
Right, like hey, you
Like, I
turn
go, I
30 and then
can't
you
go-
put on pleated pants and white shoes.
I go, I can't do that. I can't go around wearing a fanny pack. I get judged everywhere.
Well, maybe you will once
Yeah.
once you give up your cargo shorts. You're going to need someplace to keep
Yeah.
all your things.
Yeah, what's worse? If you're going to violate sins of fashion and give a damn, cargo shorts or fanny pack? Give me those cargo shorts.
I don't know. Fanny pack can fit a lot.
Oh, a fanny pack is really convenient. It really is. Cargo shorts work okay.
I wish they
But-
were cool.
I do.
Because when I was
they're
young,
really convenient.
the first time I went to an amusement park, actually, Disney World, I had a fanny pack. Kept my camera, my bubble gum.
Yeah, your sunglasses.
Yeah.
In case it clouds up, you
Everything
put them
was
down
in
there. The sun comes out, you put them back on.
Yes, I did have my virginity was intact. I was probably 9 at the time, and I would have to wait a full 6 months before I would finally lose it. Teen Vogue finally taught me what to do.
Thanks, Teen Vogue.
Yeah.
I need more.
A man in Battle Creek's recovering. This is a pretty scary thing. It's not supposed to be how it goes.
No.
Brown recluse. Attack.
Several hours went by before even pain started to set in.
This is what Dan Ripa says bit his leg, a brown recluse spider, also known as the fiddleback spider because of how its body resembles
Man.
a violin.
They're
It's
disgusting.
a creature whose bite can be deadly.
Generally, they are not aggressive unless they are trapped or pinned, and they like dark places.
Ripa went to have a normal day of golfing last month, but had a surprise when teeing off on the first hole. His partner noticed a strange mark on the back of his leg.
I didn't notice it because it was on the back of my calf, so I looked and saw a big, large pink spot forming and thought, I don't know, don't feel it, feels fine.
Only it wasn't fine. After going to the doctor, he learned it was a venomous bite, possibly by one of the world's most dangerous spiders.
Whoa.
And Ripa says he
Look at
isn't
that.
the only one who's recently felt the bite.
He didn't even
Yeah.
feel it. And then, like, it got bad enough that he's like, yeah, I guess I better go to the doctor for this.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
those are so nasty too, because it causes complete necrosis of your skin.
If you wait,
it kills
like
the skin.
that, so it looks like he has a really deep bruise
Yeah.
on his calf. If he had waited, it starts to like eat your flesh.
That's after a few hours.
Oh, these are wicked.
Yeah,
There's no reason
these
for 'em.
terrify me.
I'm not positive I'd have gone to the doctor. I'd have been like, yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine tomorrow.
If it looked like that, yeah, it'll get better.
If all of a sudden something looks like a giant bullseye hickey, then yeah, now you know. But I always worry about this, like with my own kids and stuff. Like, what if Jesus, bad enough if I get like a disfigured arm or something because one of these bites me, but I don't want that to happen to them.
I'm pretty sure that I've seen these in my when I had the house, the pool shed. We would have like the pool tarp in the
That's
summer,
certainly not impossible.
and unfolding that, I've seen. I thought it was one of those, but I wasn't sure.
It's hard
I
to
just
say.
ended up killing it.
because there are other ones that look similar. You know, their general shape and coloring isn't that unlike many spiders, but
Justin, you have to look up for your just peace of mind. Brown recluse bite. Go to Google Images and look. And I think be impressed with what you see.
I don't want to see it.
No, I would look away if I were you.
I am.
It's no good.
Yeah.
It's really, really bad.
Right after I said I don't
It's
want to.
so bad.
I'm already pretty weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You
shouldn't.
think this
yeah.
might send you down?
You think those brats are going to come
Ever
flying
since you
out?
had that surprise that coffee's hot 20 minutes ago, you've been reeling.
Yeah, my shoulder is starting to feel really heavy.
That's not good.
Like
Heavy
a,
shoulder.
like a stroke type of thing?
No, like my body's getting heavy. I'm having a hard time keeping my weight up.
Oh, my goodness. Okay,
From
well, let's
being
go.
sick?
No,
From this story?
no, I'm good.
Okay.
Sausage
Our
OD
doctor looked
Yes.
from the weekend?
at it and said, that's brown recluse, and this is the third one we've seen this month.
Dan says before golfing, he was doing some yard work and thinks that's when he
I'm
got
safe.
bit.
I had put on my muck boot and pulled my pant leg up, stuck my muck boot on, and I noticed a little bit of a scratch. But since there's so many birds,
Oh, it was in the buck boot.
Oh, God, I keep a lot of my shoes in the garage.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
Great.
Jesus.
I didn't think much of it. Stuck my leg back in, and that's when I think probably there was a brown recluse.
He stayed in the hospital for the following 2 days and was given
2 days
intravenous
in the
antibiotics.
hospital.
Holy
Dan
moly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's serious stuff, man.
To watch so much TV.
says infectious disease doctors treating him believe it was a brown recluse.
But without a body, there is no way for them to confirm 100% that it is a brown recluse.
The Center for Disease Control says brown recluse bites cause severe skin lesions by destroying skin tissue. They're typically found under dry, secluded areas like logs or leaf piles. But the CDC does say the spiders can wander indoors and may be found in closets, shoes, or attics. Dan is hoping others will be able to avoid going through his venomous spider ordeal.
Obviously, there's some venomous spiders in Michigan now, and I think
Yeah,
we all
one
got to be
bit you.
aware of the fact that they're here.
If you think that you've been bitten by a venomous spider, it's important to seek immediate medical attention. Now, Dan says he's not scared of spiders, and that bite won't stop him from trimming bushes or doing other yard work. So good to see that getting bit by a venomous spider is not stopping him from living his life.
Gotta do it,
What
but
did you
definitely
think he was
some
gonna-
pretty scary stuff there. And they're not exactly
he's a
common.
hypochondriac now. He's terrified of the sun and all things.
The
Well, a hospital stayed spider bite were just too much.
Yeah, there's enough impacts of these nice warm winters we've had the last couple of years that I think I'm ready to endorse a good blast of really freezing winter. Like the tick count is way through the roof this year. I keep reading, and anecdotally, everybody I know has had ticks on them.
Really?
It seems like it. Yeah.
Yeah, we need a good harsh winter, which sucks because I don't want one.
While we were on vacation, I heard an explanation as to why the tick count is so high. Do you know what it is? Do you know, like, it's not just that it's been warm. That's part of it. But as a result, we have had bumper crops of acorns. Acorns
Oh, I
are
did
consumed
see that.
primarily by mice, and mice carry ticks.
Oh,
What the hell?
Yeah.
we need something to kill them all.
Yeah.
Not a harsh winter, though.
Yeah.
Please,
You know
no.
what we need is a mosquito that can carry disease that'll eat those.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything would work out great.
But
Why don't you
only
start
those.
get some
Yeah.
CRISPR going?
Or if you could throw an Asian carp at it.
That too.
Nothing
Yeah.
could go wrong with that.
I believe Asian carp eat acorn eating mice.
That's right.
I believe there are certain species of cobra
Yeah.
that will eat brown recluse.
Yeah.
Before we start the rockin', I just wanted to thank Soaring Eagle Casino because they hooked me up.
Yeah, it sounds like it, man.
They really hooked me up. That place
How's
is great.
bragging camp going?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
It's
everyone.
going good.
High roller here.
And I'm not just saying this because they hooked me up with the tickets, but I had never seen a show there before. And if you
That
haven't,
amphitheater's great.
it really is. It's
It is.
spectacular. Did I show you that? Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. Of course.
It's amazing how, like, I mean, no one is surprised by this anymore. But like when Howings and I were there, it was like a room,
That's what
Like
he
the
said.
size
A
of a
card
gymnasium.
It was a
Yeah.
card room. Yeah.
and then eventually they had slots. And then when I was leaving, they were just starting to build where the main casino is now, and now it's
Yeah. I'll
Now
never
it's
forget
everywhere.
the first time that I went back there. And I was just like, whoa, what is that? Because I had come back, and I don't remember why I don't even remember why I went up there, but I was back from Omaha for some reason, just visiting, and then I had to go up there for some reason, and I remember coming in on M20, and at least I think, or is it 10? I forget which one
20.
comes from Midland. Yeah, 20. So I'm coming from the Midland direction, and all of a sudden, where it was just cornfield, and the first thing you would see is a mire. Now you're coming, all of a sudden you see this thing rising on the horizon. You go, oh
It's
my
true.
God.
And now
what is that?
And now everything else has caught up. Now there's lots of other businesses out there.
Yeah.
I'm staying at the water park next time.
There's
you
a
ever do
water
that?
park?
There's a
where
water park.
Boomers,
Yeah.
where Boomers used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is gone. It used to be a Holiday Inn in Boomers. It's where it went like every Thursday for 4 years. That's gone once I turned 21. And then and now it's a brand new building, and it's part of Soaring Eagle with a water park for kids, like a Great Wolf.
No
Except
kidding.
you put your kids in there, and then you race over to the casino.
That's
probably not what they have you do.
That's awesome.
I'm doing water park.
I didn't know that.
Is it only for kids? It can't only be for kids.
I doubt it. Most of those places are equipped to handle adults too, because they'll take, like adults take their kids in there.
Yeah.
Kind of like Great Wolf. I did all the water stuff too.
Yeah. So you can go.
But you have children.
Yeah, you can
that
rent
might
those.
be weird if I'm
Like
just
roller skates.
Well, I do, but
rent them like roller skates.
but nobody knows if you have kids or not, because sometimes you have older kids and they're just doing their own thing, so you're just in there.
I just got to pluck a couple up from a tarp house that you see on the way up there.
Yeah.
When you're driving.
Stop in Oil City.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Plenty of it.
That sounds like a place where they'd give me a kid.
Off to the Remus
Actually,
Child
it
Festival.
does, yeah, it totally does.
Remus
Like-
Child Festival.
It's like right.
I
na-
did drive through Remus.
Yeah.
In Remus, you pay by the finger. How many's it got? 7?
Yeah.
Cool.
They had a health food store there. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it's just sugar.
cane sugar.
That's where they get their energy.
In Remus, the health food store is only the best processed foods. Ham is in a circle. It's organic.
Velveeta is shaped like a pineapple.
That's like, our old intern who would come in here and go, it's health food and it's nature's bounty. And it'd be like a stick of butter
It's made from real cow.
It's pure cream and salt. That's it.
with pure cane sugar in a flaky, buttery slurry.
It's Tool. Sober. 97.9 GRD Rocks.